29th.
All right, we are back. Roseland Theatre, you just heard about it. Portland Wrestling. It's right here, right in front of you. Right.
And highlights of my tag team known as Sex.
Well, that's Johnny Fairplay at the mic site here in the Crow's Nest. All right, we're going to show you part of what happened last week in a match that included the return of Josh Wilcox.
Unfortunately, I think Josh Wilcox stuck his nose where it didn't belong. And, oh, look at this. There's a great kick to the side of stage. Man, that's so good. Wow, it's great reliving old memories like that.
Well, what you're watching right now is a clip from last week. You can see Extreme Chuck Bam Bam Gordy, Mark Large in there. Fade is there.
That's the sex slide right there. Woo,
well, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? Did you enjoy it this much last week when you were on?
I love watching sex.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, careful how you say that.
No, that's the tag team.
Yeah.
John, get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, you're a sick person, Johnny Fairplay. Just...
Look, more kicks out. Oh, wow.
Mark Large, as you can see, is flat on his back, and now the team of Super Chad Hawk and Extreme Chuck Bam Bam Gordy doing a little celebrating and now a little kicking, a little stomping. Look at this now.
And here's my good buddy, Smart Bart.
Now here comes Bart. He's gonna grab the belt, and see, there's really no need for this. They're setting. Look what Bart's doing now with that belt. They're crashing it. I mean, crashing that belt across the head, the face of Mark Large.
And another one for Fade, just because he's so darn lovable.
Oh man! Wow. I'll tell you that belt is not made of plastic, my friend. That is hard brass, steel, metal coming down across the head and the face of those men. Here comes Gordy.
That's a big leg drop from a big man.
What's Bart doing in there anyway, in the first place?
Mark Large had said something to Bart earlier in the evening, I think. I think he asked the Bart.
Now look, here comes Josh Wilcox. Look at this man, right? He is starting to clean house. He's taking everybody on, including Bart. Now, like he's got Bart right, picks him up like a sack of potatoes, slams him down. Now he's going to pick up. Who's he got there, Chad? Oh my! Now he's picking up everybody, slamming him down for the second and third time, wasting no time. Look at the man right there. That is Josh Wilcox. Boy, I tell you, the New Orleans Saints, the WCW, they've done wonders for him. Yeah.
I'm not going to sell this kid short, but because he's rather tall. But
that's good. You don't sell him short, because this man will make you real short. Josh Wilcox making an appearance, and a resounding one, and quite an impression. Look, we got guys falling around all over the place thanks to Josh Wilcox. And the Bart's up there. There's Chad. All that.
Hey, there's me.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah. You're just beside yourself, aren't you? In the Crow's Nest, and we got those bars coming down. I just have no idea what this is too exciting. Absolutely too exciting.
They had to censor some of the activity there.
I'm sure they did.
I apologize.
Yeah. Thanks to you, they did.
Yeah, now, Bart has a great plan for us to go, and I had one of my contacts had fallen out, and Chuck and Chad are really nice guys. They always try to help me.
Look, this thing just never ended. Into the ropes goes Bart, and a back body drop by Mark Large. Here comes Josh. Well, watch this. Wham! Just like a tackling dummy.
That is called the gangrene right there.
That's called the New Orleans Saints smash. Right into Bart, and he got the 3 count on Bart in a non-sanctioned match, for that matter, right there. And look at this guy. Josh Wilcox has become a mountain of a man right there.
Look at those guys in the ring that make me want to puke. Josh Wilcox, Fade, Kenny Lush, and standing off in the corner, Mark Large.
Well, a couple of smashes in the stomach by Josh Wilcox will make you want to puke, that's for sure. And now the crowd loving every second of this. Bart Sawyer on his back up here in the Crow's Nest. All this happened last week.
Could that be the future of Portland wrestling right there?
It could be. What you're seeing right there could be. You've got Josh Wilcox. You got Fade. You've got. You
got Bart Sawyer.
Well, he's been there. He's been there and back. And but look! There he is, Josh Wilcox. You're going to hear more about Josh Wilcox. I can guarantee you that on the 29th. Or do you know something right now?
There's nothing I'm going to say right here. All I have to say is smart Bart, still smart. Still got that belt. hey, I think he's going to be A-OK, and if Josh Wilcox can do it.
There you are.
Some choice words by Joyce.
Oh, yeah,
Josh Wilcox
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, and he can back those words up, too. I mean, the man is, is a real professional, and you're going to see and hear a lot more.
Bart with a few choice words as well.
Yeah, well, they're falling on deaf ears, I can tell you that. Josh Wilcox is saying, come on out, Bart. Come on out here.
Bart just hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, I think we're going to hear more about this. You're not saying anything about the 29th. So I think we're going to find out more about this on the 29th. Look at this. Look at that. Right there they are. There they are. There you've got it right there. You've got Kenny Lush is out there. You got Fade. You got Mark Large. You got Josh Wilcox. Is that the future of Portland? Show you on this clip right here. Yeah, you see that? You see that chair come crashing down across Brian Cox's head? Compliments of Bart Sawyer.
That was a well-planned chair.
All right. Now let me show you on this clip right here that we all saw last week what your pal Bart Sawyer, who's been a professional wrestling long enough to where he shouldn't have to pull these shenanigans. Let me show you what he does here. First, he's back in the ring there.
I'll tell you what, but who's the worst aware? Bart reached down deep and intestinal fortitude and like a true champion should and regain what was once his.
Yeah, he's got the Crimson Road map right there all over his head, and this was a chain match, of course, as you remember. Started out as a chain match. All right, now there's Bart.
He's going for a DDT.
Well, yeah, he can go for a lot of things with Brian Cox. Brian smashes Bart down, and part of Bart's head caught that chain that was down on the floor. You see that?
Part of Bart's head is still on the chain right now.
I'm surprised that Bart's head is on his neck. And now, Brian Cox leaning over trying to get the pin. These men have battled themselves into absolute... Well, you can see... If you were here last week, if you saw it last week...
If you saw it live, that's what you need to see.
Oh, yeah.
These two guys, blood, sweat, and tears. This is what it's all about right here. I mean, as I said, I never try to put Portland over, but it's stuff like this that can kind of wow you.
Look at this now. Bart's got the chain. He's got the chain in his right hand. Now, he's going to use this as super brass knucks, as I remember. He's jumped up there on the second rope. Or not really jumped. He's crawling up on the top rope, and Brian's going to help him down. Because Brian's a nice guy. There goes, slams him down.
Don't find Bruiser for nothing.
Now the chain is still behind Bart, and Brian's got Bart now exactly where he thinks he wants him anyway.
He wants him for a power bomb, and that's what he's going to get. But but Bart's always one step ahead. Right here, you think the guy's in trouble? Oh, he looks like he's in a ton of trouble. Oh no! It's the beginning of the end for Bruiser Brian.
Well, Bruiser's the one that's up right now. And now Bruiser hits the referee by accident. He did not mean to do that, but Mark Watson is down. He is down, and Mark Watson, the referee, is hurting. And right now, look, here comes Blotto getting into the ring. There's Blotto's got the chair. Is he gonna attack Bart with that chair? Huh? Is he going to attack Bart? That's what everyone thinks he's in there for, but no. Wham! Down across Brian's back goes the chair. Blotto comes to Bart's aid, throws Bart over Brian, and yes, indeed. And the referee comes over, counts to 3, because the referee didn't see anything else going on, and Bart is awarded the match.
And now, also the Pacific Heavyweight title.
And he got the Pacific Heavyweight title, but we wanted you to see this clip to show you exactly what happened and why Bart Sawyer's